My name is Sam, and today we're going to talk about what you should ask your client before creating their design brief. If at any point during the video you want to stop and contact us about our services, you can reach us at the phone number on the screen. So what's the importance of a good design brief anyway? Well, creating a good design brief is the first crucial step to take in order to achieve great results for your client. Here are a few important questions that you should ask your client in order to create the perfect design brief for them. Question 1. Can you tell me about your company? It's nearly impossible to create a design brief without getting to know the company that you're creating it for. It's crucial that you learn about their market, their industry, and even their competitors. Question 2. What do you want to achieve with the design? In order to create the perfect design for a company, you first need to understand what they're looking to accomplish. You want to gain a good understanding of the goals the company has for their website, whether that be more conversions, more website traffic, or more phone calls. From there, you'll be able to get an idea of what would make up the perfect design brief for that company. Question 3. Who is your target audience? Without understanding your client's target audience, you won't be able to understand who they're marketing to with their web design, which won't lend itself well to creating the perfect design brief. You want to know things like the age of the typical customer, their income bracket, and other demographic information. Question 4. What do you want me to produce? This is a hard-hitting question because it cuts right to the chase. With this question, you make it obvious to your client that you want to produce the best final product for them, and that you're truly interested in their ideas and goals for their website. Question 5. What exists already? It's important to establish right away whether or not you're working with an already established set of style and brand guidelines. Does the client already have business colors, a logo, and brand guidelines? If so, it's important to note since you'll have to follow those guidelines to keep up with brand consistency. Question 6. What makes a design good? What is good and effective to one client may not be the same for another. When you ask this question, you can gain understanding of what a specific client is looking for and what details they'll be looking at the most. Question 7. What's your budget? Budget is a huge factor to consider, and you'll need to get a grasp on a client's proposed spend right away. This will allow you to stay within their means and offer a solution that's realistic to how much they're looking to spend on design. Question 8. What designs do you like? Get examples of creative work that your client loves and encourage them to discuss what they like about each design. This will help you get a feel for the kind of design you should aim to create. Question 9. What designs don't you like? Equally as important, it's crucial to understand what design elements your client doesn't like. This will give you some things to stay away from and keep your client from asking for tons of revisions. Question 10. Tell me about your company's project workflow. It's a great idea to get the essential administrative points out of the way too. Find out what the sign-off procedure for the design deliverables will be and determine what hours they'll be able to work with you throughout the process. Find out how you'll communicate and also discuss group approval, decision-making, and more. Do you have other questions that you found beneficial to ask your clients before a design brief? We'd love to hear about them in the comments below. Thanks for watching!